Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a happy Friday to you all. Hopefully, you are enjoying the end of your week, possibly getting an early start to the weekend. Regardless, hope you're having a good day today. We have got a release that is quite exciting, but also one that really snuck up on me because I didn't know about it until I loaded up the videos we are going to watch today. This is Woojin. And we've heard of him. And we've heard of his stuff once in the past on OST Saturday a few weeks ago. And back then, I didn't know anything about him, apart from that he was a former member of Stray Kids, and that was something that I also didn't know back in the day either. Mainly because I didn't really follow Stray Kids all that closely until recently. But back then, I called him former Stray Kids members Kim Woojin, and that's not doing him justice, so I apologize. I post oh shoot, what is it called? After a few weeks since that's come out, I would like to apologize for labeling him as such because now I officially have no excuse. This is solo artist Kim Woojin, and I'm tremendously excited to check this one out because MV4 Say Something to Me will officially be my first proper studio release of his, and having heard his OST from, I think it was King the Land. I'm pretty sure it was King the Land. But having heard his OST contribution a little while ago, I really enjoyed his voice, and I'm very curious to see what this is going to sound like. It looks ballady. I'm gonna guess it's a little bit ballady. Like, it's, the dimly lit room, the dark colors, the kind of abstract but also minimal at the same time, like bedroom scene. No back wall. It just kind of looks like it's shot in like a pinpoint of light in the dark abyss. So ballad, which I'm not going to complain about one bit because I'm a sucker for a good ballad. So here we go. Acoustic guitar action. I think this might be a ballad. That chord sequence got tasty. Oh, the little guitar wail. Yeah, very tasty chord sequence there. Oh, again. Oh. Oh my goodness. An entire chorus up in the head voice range. Very cool. Also love the background choir section too. Peep the harmony. That chord sequence is so pretty. Oh, build it one time. I love that this song does not have a simple chord sequence. There's throwing a lot of extra bits and pieces. It's like a supreme say you get a lot of everything. The way he steps down back into his high chest voice there at the end. So pretty, so pretty. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love the ebbs and flows in this. Oh! I was very excited to check this one out, and it is safe to say I am very pleased with what I have just listened to. I reckon this probably won't be for everybody because of the fact that it's a ballad, and I know the ballad can be a very divisive genre of music, depending on who you ask. But as someone who absolutely adores the ballad genre, this was so pretty. The way it builds, the way it kind of the pacing of the song never changes, but it feels like the emotional aspect of the song just like stretches during that chorus. And I know that doesn't really make sense, kind of like from an analogical point of view, but it just feels like swelling might be the better word. Like the emotional factor of the song just swells the higher Woojin's voice gets, and I think that's so cool. It's got such a pretty. Is it a falsetto? Is it a high head voice? I don't really know, but that like airy, drawn out high tone he has in the chorus is so pretty. The fact that it's like paired up with the instrumentals also having a little bit of a bloom themselves, they just go hand in hand so well. I want to go to that bridge one more time. Where's that bridge? Hey, you know what? We'll run the second chorus again, that's fine. Actually, I think I found the bridge on one go. That run is everything. That run does so much for this song. And it's such a small moment, and it's such a minute little detail. But he could have, led that chorus in with absolutely no filler whatsoever, and I think it would have hit pretty hard emotionally. But having the little fill there, oh man, he's smooth with it. You get a little tease of it there, like da, 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 da. He's throwing in very subtle little runs here and there, and especially in this bridge section. And then oh, that lead-in is just exquisite. And having two vocal parts in this final chorus, one high, one low, especially then moving in two different timings. The fact that the entire song has the persistent acoustic guitar element. And with a song like this, it doesn't need a final chorus. It doesn't need a final chord. It doesn't need a final ending note, because the way Woojin's voice just kind of sets the song back down to it. It doesn't need anything else. It's already on the ground. It's been nicely placed down on like a bed of feathers, kind of. Oh my goodness. And I've always said that when it comes to ballads, having the performer and one acoustic instrument of choice is probably the most emotional, like the most pure emotional. I don't even know how to word this. Like, it's going to have the strongest emotional impact by just having the performer and one acoustic instrument. And the fact that the song starts and ends with vocal and that acoustic guitar, I think that just really hammers home how good of a ballad this is. This is kind of an interesting way I've learned Kim Woojin and his music because I first heard of him or heard his music through a fairly upbeat OST, and now I'm listening to a studio release ballad. Typically, it's the other way around. Learn Typically I learn of an artist with their pretty upbeat like title track and things like that, and then I hear their more emotional side through the OST. So kind of reversing the roles a little bit is really interesting. I can't I can't name anyone else in terms of like a solo artist that I've learned through an OST followed by a ballad studio release before. So this is very unique, and I reckon it's going to be a very memorable one for me. This has kind of been like I've been meaning to get redeem myself with Woojin, so yeah, this was really pretty. Very much enjoyed that. But that is it from me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. Know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.